Okay, we are in Alva now, and we're gonna do a hike over here at the Telegraph Creek Preserve. I have not been here before to hike. Alright, this is gonna be a 4-mile hike. It's kind of out and back. It's like a modified double loop. If you look at the map here, you can see we're starting here, and then this part is a loop, so we can go do a different way back. Then you connect to this part. First part is Telegraph Creek Preserve loop. Then this is Bob Jane's Preserve loop. It loops around, comes back. And then there'll be tortoise habitat they're working with. And yeah, I thought this was locked when I first saw it, but it's not. It's just that there's a, I think people came over here and left because they thought it was locked also. But this just loops around here, and then kind of notches on there to hold it, so it looks locked, even though it's not. Denise is going to the bathroom if you heard that. Hopefully you did. Denise thinks this is from wild boars. I probably should have brought an air horn, but I don't have an air horn. But hopefully
we're just gonna scream our lungs out.
Yeah, that's it. So it'll get quieter and quieter as we move back here from River Road, because it's kind of a heavily used road.
I saw little snout holes.
Snout holes? So you know it's wild boars, not the tortoise machine or whatever that thing is.
Snouts.
Okay.
Do you still go to the...
It's getting a lot quieter out here.
Now I'm ready to capture them to show my sister.
Oh, yeah. It's also, this is like halfway through the first loop, I think. Yeah. There's a trail, it's like that goes maybe back to the neighborhood there, and yeah, it's like a trap.
That's a wild animal trap.
That could trap a human.
Yeah, you should crawl in there and shake stuff around.
I might, yeah. Maybe they're trying to catch the wild boars. I don't know. Well, where's the bait?
Why don't you get in there and you become the bait?
Huh. Okay. Alright, this is where that loop meets back. That's where we'll go down the way on the way back, but this is the way to the rest of the trail. Here it shows you a little map where we are. Is there a gate? There might be a gate, we'll see. So there's an even bigger road here. We go this way. I think we do. Okay, so we don't go that way, but we go this way. Alright, if you keep going straight when it's no longer sandy, you're going to be off trail. We gotta turn over here. You can see there's been fire through here, looking at the tree trunks. Alright, we have approached some electrical lines or something, utility lines. And there's a road that goes north-south, so the trail continues here going north, and then it moves over to the east, I think, at some point right up here. Alright, so I think we need to go over here to the right in this pedestrian gate. This preserve has a cattle lease. I don't know. I hope not. Alright, we're going to go over this way because you can go that way or it's a loop. We're going to go this way. This doesn't seem like there's many people who use this trail. I don't think that's part of it. I think that, yeah. Well, this is the way we're going to start anyway. This is more of Telegraph Creek. I think maybe we never cross it. It's much, much quieter back here. I think we're right along Telegraph Creek, the upper part.
Why can't my backyard be landscaped like this?
This thing floods when it gets heavy rain too. See, if we get kayaks, we could kayak up in here. It's much quieter than it is in the lower section of the creek. Here's a bench. Solve that's written in the All Trails. See, it faces south here. See the sun.
Oh, there's swimming breaks. There's a swimming,
There are?
swimming hole.
Well, this is the creek. This is Telegraph Creek. It's just it doesn't flow very much, right? At least not right now.
That doesn't sound like fun.
These from the wild boars, you think? See this? It's like somebody tore this stuff up.
They dig for roots. There may be boars.
Hey! Yeah, we may be moving away from the creek now. Not sure if this is near the end of the loop. If it is, we're going to be moving away from the shade and Telegraph Creek. And we're quickly losing the shade now. You can kind of see where the creek is. That's where all the trees start, right over there.
Yeah. Looks like Africa out here.
Alright, so we make a hard right here. My guess is that eventually there'll be more trails out here because all of this land back here is preserved. It's a huge, huge area that we haven't even gotten into yet on this hike. It'll be a very long hike, and there may already be trails because of that. I don't know. Between here and Babcock Ranch, actually, it's mostly preserved land. So we're going back this way. That's kind of like the outermost part. We'll catch some of the sunset, as you can see on the way back. We're heading back this way. Part of the second loop. You can see a fence border here with some other property that's probably owned by somebody else. Alright, now you can see what I was talking about. Now the trail, I guess, just goes along this fence line.
Seeing cows?
You can see the electrical lines. We're heading that way. We'll go along this fence line over to the electrical lines and make a left. Alright, here's the connection point to the loop. The other gate we have to walk through that we came in last. Alright, after having completed that outer loop, walking down here, this straight north-south path that we arrived on, it's about 2 3/4 miles right now, and we turn to the right here. If you go straight, you'll probably get lost. You might find your way back, but yeah, we have to turn here. Alright, we need to remember to turn here. And this gate's open, but it won't always be open, but they have a walking gate. And then we go off to the right. And when you do, don't go down to the right again, go to the left. That was the loop we already went on. And it's 3.1 miles here, so it's a 5K already. And I'm starting to hear stuff from the road at this point. It got totally silent back there for a while. Here is where the first loop branches off. It's on the right. It was on the left as we were walking in here initially. That's where we went.
Thank you for not taking me on an out and back.
Well, it is. It's kind of a hybrid out and back. But it has 2 loops in it. 2 partial loops.